Welcome to Murder of PAC Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. I'd like to welcome you all to the show. Here on Murder of PAC Radio, we deal with events and people, places, things that has caused a turn or a change in history. So we're on another episode. Keefe D. Along with the name Keefe D, I want you to remember the name Robert Newton Ford. Okay. Keefe D arrested himself in the murder of Tupac Shakur. Keefe D went on so many podcasts, talk shows, interviews, speaking on what took place the night that Tupac was murdered. Now, mind you, the police agencies, no matter which one you name, they listen to all rap songs and all rap lyrics. They listen to all podcasts. They listen to all interviews, whether it be TV, YouTube, internet, what have you. They are lending an ear and they're listening. And soon as you say something that incriminates yourself, they coming to arrest you. I mean, it's the easiest money in the world. You sit back, air-conditioned room, feet kicked up, and you watch YouTube, TikTok. You're on the internet all day. And when Keefe D gave details about the shooting, which obviously placed him in the car, then you are a murderer and you will be convicted. You told on yourself. But let me explain this, which it was inevitable. And the reason being is you can't hide anything. Nothing. You can put a lie, lock it in a little box, go to the deepest ocean, plant that box under a rock, and one day it will be discovered and the truth will come out. It's karma. Right? People ask, this idiot, he talks about how he's from the street code, and everybody knows there's no snitching. You don't talk to the police. You know, you keep your mouth shut. The best you say is, I don't know. Right? Nah, it couldn't help himself. It was going to come out anyway. Right? The fact that he told on himself was everybody's like, fool, you over here incriminating yourself in a murder that you had gotten away with for over 27 years. Right? Although the statute of limitation doesn't run out on murder. Now, you looking crazy because now everyone is saying, well, Keefe D knows Puffy's connection, and if he told on himself, then hell, the damn show would tell on Puffy. So now everyone's over there looking at Puffy and a possible involvement in the murder of Tupac. This is, I don't know. What's the words to describe this? Inevitable. We knew it was going to happen. Karma. You can't hide the truth, no matter what. Right? That's a fact. You cannot hide the truth. May this be a lesson to all those out there who think that you're hiding something or your game's so tight that whatever you did won't come back and bite you in the ass. It's part of the game. Nothing you can do about it, right? Now, Keefe D will go down as the one, not Orlando Anderson, right? But Keefe face will appear whenever they talk about the murder of Tupac, right? Because you killed or murdered a beloved hero to many. Robert Newton Ford. Who is that? He was the coward. And they had a movie, The Coward. Robert Ford, who killed Jesse James. Keefe D now is on the same side as Robert Newton Ford. And he might even get a book or a movie as The Coward, who murdered or was involved with the murder of Tupac Shakur. Right? I mean, you can't, some things in life you just can't make up, right? Let me give you another update on Robert Newton Ford. He was born January 31st, 1862. He died June 8, 1892. Was an American outlaw who killed fellow outlaw Jesse James on April 3rd, 1982. Keefe D, right, they would say was a fellow gangster, right, who was riding in the car. We don't know if he squeezed the trigger, right? But he was in the vehicle that murdered Tupac. Guilt by association. You in the car, you get the murder too. And then why on earth would Keefe D move to Las Vegas, the place that the crime was committed when he was living in California? But what is to be is to be. So no matter what he did, or no matter how far he tried to run, the truth, it'll always catch up with you. You will slip up without even knowing you slipped up. You will indict and incriminate yourself with just words. You get so high on yourself till you don't even know you're telling on yourself because you're feeling so good. You're getting money. You're doing all these interviews, right? You're getting all this attention. And next thing you know, you saying something that only the murderer would know. And they couldn't wait to come and nab Keefe D. Wanted to put an end to this because it was a black eye on the city of Las Vegas because one of the greatest artists of that time murdered in your city and you don't have nothing, right? Didn't make sense. And another thing to add to that is that, without someone being charged with the murder of Tupac, Tupac's mortality was flying sky high because there was no murder. People were saying that Tupac was still alive. No one knew what was actually happening or what was true. Was he still alive or was my man dead? We don't have a murderer. Was his murder faked? Right? To get him out of the country and he's somewhere living in Puerto Rico. I heard it all. Right? And it did leave one to question Keefe D from the streets, knows the street codes, but yet he allowed himself to get tripped up in an interview, which will lead to him incriminating himself and being arrested for murder. But hey, you can't write this stuff. Vopic Radio. We're out.